Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Bunny. Oh, if you're new here, karibu sana, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. For all 168 of you, we had 18 more subscribers from my first video. You have my heart. Road to 500 subscribers, guys. So on today's video, we are gonna talk about the things you need to know before you move out. So let's get into it. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Now in today's video, as you can see, it is a sit down video, and on today I want to tell you guys the things you should know before you decide to pack those bags. So first things, I have my pointers here. I took points, so you will forgive me if I look at my phone and then okay. So the very first thing you need to know is budgeting. Guys, you need to budget for everything. You need to budget for the rent deposit. You need to budget for your shopping for the entire month. You need to, if you're going to do furnitures at the very beginning, you need to also budget for that. You need to budget for the bills, electricity, expenses. Yani, you need to properly budget. You can even have the budgeting whatever ile kakitu and put your budgets in order. Trust me guys, you really need to budget. Secondly, you need to know your monthly expenses. You need to break down every single bill that you're expecting. Is it a water bill? Is it the electricity bill? Is it the rent? Everything, any miscellaneous bill that you are expecting in the middle of the month, you need to know your monthly expenses. Include everything, even the average groceries. You need to know your monthly expenses. The third one, emergency fund. This, I promise you guys, is a lifesaver. You need to have at least 2 or 3 savings, month savings for the days that you didn't plan for. There are gonna be days maybe you will fall sick. There are gonna be days maybe the toilet has blocked and you need to repair, because mostly if you block the toilet, the landlord does not cater for that. So you need to have the emergency fund. Remember, you're living alone, so when something happens to you, you need to be properly planned out. Okay. Another thing, when you're going to move to search for houses, house hunting, please, and you won't regret it, please find a house that has a lease agreement. It will save you a lot. And in the lease agreement, make sure you read everything before you sign that paper. Read every single detail that is in that paper. You need to read it. Is the deposit refundable? You need to read everything. Are you supposed to drill the holes? Are you supposed to paint the house at the end of the month? Are you supposed to give notice? Are you supposed to bring your friends? Everything. Ask questions. Ask even the stupidest or the silliest questions before you sign that paper, and make sure you have that paper signed. And also, if you're moving, especially if you're moving from your mother's place or your parents' place or your guardians, make sure you know what the tenant landlord constitution or section is or says, because trust me guys, it will save you a whole lot. The other thing is learn the basic life skills. Remember, you're alone. You will need to cook. You will need to repair something, maybe. You will need to put the bulb in the, on this whatever, I don't know what's called. Just make sure you know the basic skills. Do you know how to plumb, maybe fix a sink, especially cooking? Oh my days. Because if you do not know how to cook, or you will suffer, especially with your pocket. You will suffer a big loss. So, and the next one is privacy and loneliness. Privacy versus loneliness. So you need to, living alone is peaceful, but sometimes it can get very lonely. So be prepared. And if you're also considering to move out with roommates, set boundaries early and communicate them, because kitakuramba. So just be prepared. There are sometimes you will feel lonely, even if you have everything, the internet, whatever, but sometimes you will feel lonely. The next thing is groceries. Oh my god, guys, groceries are sneaky expensive. I mean, those things, groceries are very expensive. And if you do not know how to cook, that is where, because you'll end up buying snacks is even much more expensive, because you'll find your bill comes up to even 5,000, snacks alone. So you need to know how to cook and love cooking, because unless you have the money, good for you. So the next thing is your safety, guys, especially if you're a lady. Mind where you're looking for a house. Is it safe? The doors, how do they close them? Or if you're not, mostly for apartments, I think it's safe because there is the soldier at the gate. But if you're not, if you do not afford an apartment and you live the other houses, just make sure you are in a safe environment. Know your neighborhood. Your doors, get a good padlock. If possible, live on the top floors, because wezi kidogo uko juu ni kama, but just be safe. Okay? And lastly, guys, it is always okay to ask for help. Mali umekwama, you will make mistakes. It is always to call that friend, call that family, call your man, whoever. If you need to vent, because you will get frustrated, you'll have emotional breakdowns a lot. So it's good and it's okay to ask for help whenever you need it. So moving out, guys, is a big step, but with the right preparations, I know you've got this. So I hope this helps you out there who is thinking about moving out and things you will need to know. These are just some of the things that I wish I knew before, because I came straight out of my mother's home. So leave a comment also on what you think people need to know before they move out, and let's engage. And guys, talk about furnishing your apartment. It is expensive. From the curtains, oh my god. Najua utaambiwa 1 meter is 700 and that looks cheap. Until they calculate for you how many meters you want, the whole cost of it, it is very expensive. The couch, oh my days. My other couch from the previous house couldn't even fit into this apartment. So I had no option to let it go. Like, I was planning to sell it, but ingekaa hapa. But it's for good, because now ilifanya tukanunua this new one, which is even better. But guys, furnitures are expensive. TV consoles, seats, and also for this furniture, the cost of moving houses from one house to another, moving things from your previous house to a new apartment, it is so hectic, very hectic. Like, for instance, I had to pay these two small, you know, these boys in the estate who run after pickups and lorries whenever there is easy kazi za mkono. So I paid for the couch plus the delivery, but I had to pay extra because of those boys, because they were insisting. It was hectic. So we had to pay extra for them to just carry the seat up here so that the delivery guys will be safe going out of the estate. So just, this is the neighborhood you're living. Be mindful, guys, be mindful of the neighborhood you're living. If you can afford a nice neighborhood, good for you. Go for it. But if you can't, just kwa mjanja. Okay, so guys, I need to also give credit to Bed Palace. I got the couch from them, and a shout out to a sales representative there. Her name is Debbie. She has such a nice service. That tuliingia pale tukaona e-seat and then tukamwambia wacha tuzunguke tuone kama kuna kitu kingine itatupendeza, and she was okay. Nakatuambia akimsipopata mrudi tu. And when we went back, she was so kind, and she had some very good customer and sales services. So run there if you want a couch, and ask for Debbie. You won't regret it. Thank you for watching, guys. Please make sure to subscribe, like, share, and comment. See you on to the next one. We just even nimechoka babe.
Hata kama itakuwa karibu na makwapezi ilikuwa hapo kuliko sound ikuwe